You're making me feel all weird.
Not weird.
Gosh dang it. I'm all giggly. Why am I having such a problem with this? Sorry, Julia, you're gonna have to edit this a lot. Hey guys, J-Flo here with your tip of the week. So recently Ange talked about coping with injury, and this week I want to talk about warming up, cooling down, and active recovery / rest days. So kind of a follow-up, a bit of kind of touching on some of the same things, how to prevent injury. Let's talk first about warming up and cooling down. If you're a member at CrossFit 7 Mile, you come in every day and you know that the warm-up's going to be on the board and the cool down's going to be on the board. And this is stuff that you should get done before and after class outside of the hour. So while the warm-up and cool down that are on the board are specific to the whatever the workout is for the day, it's not necessarily specific to you as an athlete. Right? Everybody's different. Everybody has different mobility restrictions or different injuries. For example, personally, I have pretty good mobility, but I have a shoulder problem that keeps flaring up, so I have to spend more time warming up my shoulders, whereas other people might have tighter hips or tighter hamstrings, so they might need to take more time warming up and or cooling down lower body. So based on what your personal restrictions are, or mobility restrictions or limitations, add an extra 5 minutes to your warm-up to work on those things. So if you have tight hips, one thing that I really like to do is hip flow. And we'll edit in a little clip of how you do hip flow. I find this really helpful, especially on squat days, to open up the hips. Just kind of get everything moving, nice and loosened up. Helps get down into that deep squat position, especially when we put a heavy barbell into the mix. If you have really tight shoulders, grab a PVC and stretch out your shoulders with a PVC pipe, or even better, hop on that crossover symmetry. And if you don't know how to do crossover symmetry, grab a coach and have them walk you through it once or twice so that you know exactly how to do it and so that you're activating the right muscles. I personally do crossover symmetry every single day. It takes about 5 minutes, and it's, for me and my shoulder problems, it's made a huge difference in terms of just range of motion, in terms of ability to even pick up a weight and push a weight overhead. Those are my kind of go-to pieces for warm-up, but of course talk to your coach and see what they recommend for you. I'm sure every coach is going to give you a few more great ideas. So let's talk about cool down. We all finish our workout and love to just fall in a puddle on the ground. Feels good in the moment, but in reality it's not really the best thing for your body. Depending on what the workout was, if you have a ton of lactic acid built up in your legs or your arms, try to do something right away. It'll help flush it out, help minimize soreness, whether that's on the bike, on the rower, or gone for a quick, nice slow walk. Don't just walk out the door the minute the clock stops. So once I finish my active cool down, I'll grab a foam roller and do a full, basically head to toe roll. And then after that, stretch, whether it's putting your feet up on the wall and just kind of relaxing a little bit, or toe touches, or child's pose, down dog. There's tons of options. Yoga, kind of yoga poses are a good option to stretch out muscles. All right, so let's talk about rest days and recovery. We come in 3, 4, 5 days a week and smash our bodies to smithereens with these killer workouts, and it's important to give your body time to recover. Take a couple days a week, 2 at a minimum. On recovery days, I like to do something active but low intensity. So maybe take your dogs for a long walk, nice and slow. Come to the beach. It's my rest day today, so here I am. Go for a swim, nice and slow, just kind of get some blood flow to all those muscles that you've been pounding all week. If it's Thursday, you can come in, we have open gym, come in and hop on a rower, do a 30-minute low intensity circuit with a rower, assault bike, go for a jog. If you don't want to come into the gym, if it's a Sunday, go for a jog at home, but keep it light, keep it easy. Just try to get a little bit of blood flow to all those muscles that are probably really sore. Make you feel better the next day. It'll help you sleep a little better. So one other thing that is important to do on rest days is to stretch out a little bit. Whether that's yoga, go to a studio and sign up for a yoga class, or if you don't want to leave the house, there's also options online where you can just stream it right to your phone or to your TV or your computer. ROMWOD, for example, is specifically made for CrossFitters and athletes. Also important is proper nutrition and hydration. You know, we think about when we're working out, and especially here on the island where it's hot and you're sweating a ton, we think about hydrating while we're working out or immediately after, but maybe on rest days you don't think about it so much. So make sure that you're properly hydrating and eating enough food. Just because you're not working out doesn't mean you don't need to fuel your body. So make sure you eat enough, make sure you drink enough, and then sleep well, and you'll be ready to go the next day. And then, as always, talk to your coach. What else do they recommend for you as an athlete? What else can you add in to your warm-up or cool down or rest days to make you a better athlete, to help you recover better, come back stronger the next day, feel better overall, and prevent injury and stay healthy? That's what I got for you.